Hello everyone, this is Ming Jong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-minis futures for the session of 28th of July. So in this video, I am going to show you the market recap on the last session, plus a losing trade review in the M3 time frame, which I will include the entry, exits, and the rationale behind. And that trade setup was based on the trading the sign of strength rally followed by a backing up action, but no upside follow through. Anyway, I will elaborate a bit more later. And I got a few potential trade that could possibly be initiated. I think it's based on the effort versus results or a spring type of trade. Anyway, going forward, I will cover the bias, the key levels, and also potential setup for the session later. All right, so let's just get started. So as we can see in this daily chart, yesterday was bullish day with a demand tail shown up here. The volume is healthy, decreasing a little bit here. So if you recall in my video yesterday, I do talk about the presence of demand as shown up in this two bar based on the simple volume spread analysis. So yesterday bar actually confirmed the demand, although it's not very impressive, but still I think we have a chance to have a follow through in the session later, which I will elaborate a bit more in the later part of the video. So let me just get down to the hourly time frame, the H1 chart, so we can get a little more detail here. All right. So we can see that in this hourly time frame chart, there are quite a few things that stands out. Firstly, I talk about the shortening of the downward thrust and also the down wave. And just take a look at this rally. So the rally from the Asian throughout the London session from yesterday is very different because first of all, we have a downtrend here, shortening of the thrust, and this is the greatest rally that we have ever seen from this selling here, and followed by a horizontal reaction. So definitely something is different here. And we didn't really see this kind of the reaction down, or even the selling. So definitely this is a bullish sign. We have a good rally up and then followed by horizontal consolidation. And eventually during the US session, we had a markup like this. So it actually started with a localized spring here, and then subsequently not really much progress, but we have a last hour rally here. And today's we have a continuation of the rally in the morning session and in my time zone, the Asian time zone, and followed by a bit of the reaction currently. And it's kind of like testing this 3230 level. And I will just talk more about the current situation in the later part of my video. But first of all, let me just get into the 3 minutes time frame, the entry chart, to elaborate a bit more on the trade review and a few potential trades. So if I just drag down to the time frame, the session there, yep, there it is. So you can see that I have already marked up this trade here. And just prior to that, one thing that I would like to highlight was actually this rally up. So the context is actually have a rally up and then followed by this kind of the consolidation within this trading range. And during the US opening session, we have a localized spring. So if you take this structure as the trading range, and this is a bit of the lower part of the support area, we notice that we have a localized spring, a spring of the prior swing low here. So this is a spring of the prior swing low, and subsequently we have a very strong rally up. And this kind of the movement and character of the price action does looks like a sign of strength rally. So actually the first trade that I planned to initiate yesterday was actually somewhere around here, because I actually spotted this spring type of the setup, because it's just committed to the downside or to the support level temporarily, and then followed by reverse up. But one thing that bothers me was actually this kind of the supply spike together with the bearish results. So what I actually anticipated was a test of this bar here, the bearish bar. So what I actually anticipated was something like this, moving up, and then maybe until here we can have a swing down to have a test before we continue to the upside. But as you can see, the test was actually very short or very shallow. So this kind of the demand tail or even the prior demand tail was actually the test of this bar. And subsequently, we have a urgent rally, sign of strong rally, and then followed by a backing up action here. So I actually missed out this spring trade here. But anyway, this is how it is. And the actual trade that I initiated was somewhere around here. So why did I initiate this trade? So first of all, let me just zoom out a little bit here. So I have already mentioned that this is actually the trading range that I was monitoring. So you can see that this sign of strength rally actually committed above the resistance level here, and subsequently it actually spent quite a lot of time above the resistance level. So this become actually a support level, and from here on I actually spotted this kind of the breakout trade. So this is actually the backing up action, and I spotted this breakout bar and I enter long here with the anticipation of the trend to go up to continue to test the supply zone above. But unfortunately, you can see that it just temporarily committed one bar, just this bar only, and then followed by break back into this little range here. And subsequently, it just a ding dong here and didn't really go anywhere. And until around 11 or 11:30, somewhere around here, maybe 11:15 here, and it actually break down. So it actually break back into the trading range and just stop me out here. So this bar actually stopped me out, which was unfortunate. So I think this was generally a trade that I would trade or I would take again if I encounter a similar situation, because it just does so that it didn't really have any kind of the upside follow through. Maybe I could exit a bit earlier on, but definitely this is some of the trade that I definitely would love to trade. Some strength rally followed by a backup action. Subsequent potential trade which I actually spotted here was somewhere around here, which is around 11:30 my time, kind of a bit late. That's why I didn't really take the trade. Because if you look closer, we have this kind of the big bearish bar uh, correspond with the volume here, and subsequently we have the hammer here and correspond with the increasing of the volume. So this is a effort versus results. So it simply means that with the higher effort or greater effort to push the price down, in fact, what we get as the result is a smaller spread bar together with the demand tail as shown up in this hammer bar. So the next bar can actually confirm the presence of the demand, which is a bullish bar with a very decent volume here. So I think this is a possible trade to go long here, and depending how we actually manage a trade, definitely could ride it until the non-RTH high here. That is also kind of like a flipping zone here or the access line, or you can just wait a bit more to let the price to travel to hit the swing high resistance around here 3228 level, or you can close earlier at the access line near about 3225. So this were the trade reviews. One of the potential trades happened in the about 11:30 my time, and had one losing trade that cost me -1 R. So never mind. This is how it is. And all right, so let me just get back to the current time frame in the hourly chart, and let's find out what's happening now. So currently, after the yesterday rally, we have a continuation of the rally to the upside, which is shown up here. So this rally happened during the Asian session, and around 11 or 12 o'clock my time here, we have seen this kind of the reaction down, but it's not that threatening yet. In fact, it's just tested the 3230 level. So if I zoom out a little bit here, let me clean this. Okay, so if I zoom out here, you can see that this is actually the prior swing high level. So currently, I think it still acts as a resistance or support level depending where the price is. So we have a test here, another test here, third test, fourth, fifth, or sixth. So definitely this is one of the important level to watch, 3230 level. And what I actually anticipate for today was actually still relatively bullish, because I think that we still have a higher chance for S&P 500 to actually move up to test this supply zone here, about 3260 level. So you can see that this is where the sell down begins. So this is the bar from 3260 level to around 3230 level. So I would like to see a test near the high of the bar around 3260, and then we will see how the price actually react from that level 3260. So definitely, I think we could have this kind of a scenario with a bit of the push down to test the last hour bar here. And just take a closer look here. I zoom out, zoom in a bit more here. You can see that this last hour bar actually kind of acted like a breakout bar. So if we trade this as a range or as a structure, then definitely this is this is the only breakout bar that's a breakout from this range. So the first hour bar here only committed temporarily, and followed by a failure, and then back to the range at this bar as well. So this is definitely a breakout bar, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the price to go back to have a test of this breakout bar, or even the resistance turn support level around 3225 or 28, around there, and before you actually resume the rally up to test this supply zone here at level 3260. All right, so I think there's a possibility to initiate a potential long entry around 3225 level if it will have a kind of the retracement down to the level. And so for today's bias for day trading, definitely still relatively bullish, and for long term, definitely still bullish. Nothing has changed. I think one of the important things that I would like to witness, to see, is actually a test of this supply bar here. So if we can just overcome this, I think everything looks great and very bullish. If not, definitely I think high chances that we'll just come back to have another test. So I think this is quite important level to watch, 3260 level. All right, so the key levels that I am watching currently, definitely first level, 3230, is where the price is currently stays at. Currently is kind of like interacting the level 3230 quite a lot of times. and subsequent level, the resistance will be around 3260, and definitely followed by the swing high level from here. And for potential support or immediate support level, definitely this is the range that we'll be watching. So this is the trading range here, and then another trading level here from 3190 to 3225. So that's the region here. So first level around 3225, possible bounce up here. So just anticipate this kind of the scenario. Otherwise, still 3180 to 3190 are the important level to pay attention to. And for potential setup, I'm still looking for a long trade from this level. Otherwise, if we zoom into the 3 minutes chart, I think we probably have a little structure here. A possible trade could form here as well. As we can see, there is a downswing or reaction here, and then followed by this trading range here. So until we get resolve out from this range, then I think there's nothing to trade here, because you can see that the price or the spread here is only about 5 points here. So, but this is one of the structure that I can lean to, maybe to have another kind of the test followed by a rally up, or maybe wait until it actually break out from this structure, and then to trade it a reversal trade somewhere around 3237 around there. So I think this is a possible long trade as well. All right, so this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and get something out from my video. And if you like the video, just click like and also hover to my name or picture to follow me. Do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification of my future video ideas. And as usual, if you have any kind of the questions, comments, or suggestions or trade ideas you'd like me to have a look or share with me, feel free to comment it below. I will definitely reply to you. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.